Saberlight, they do not have a supernova down below ground, but waiting for it is going to be Boomy.
Spirit level 3 has only 1 1/8 of the remnant. Will connect onto Weehaw. Supreme gets off the ult of his, along with Saberlight actually coming in. So the life drain was there, but it gets canceled off as GH is here to support his comrade in arms. But Supreme will live through the Necro ult. Of course, it was used mostly for the stun, as Weehaw looks like he will live. There's the Coddle Blast. Kuroki dealing a lot of damage. Supreme has to decrep himself just to live through the day. GH will finally be the first one to fall in this engagement, as Era now on the run. So it looks like in the end here, Nip come out on top in terms of
stealing gold from Dragon Knight. DK will never die in this lane, but his farm will be reduced.
Weehaw in the lane too long, as Nip was CS and experience.
Oh, nice blinding light from Kuro, and the lift. They got double value out of the tower, and then they died anyway. But it was
counter initiation. Great job, says Synderin. As you
Nature's Prophet, who needs items and talents. Oh, good Sprout.
Oh, Miracle getting blocked off. And it looks like the life drain is going to be just enough, as Air was there to help watch and clap. As top lane, looks like the Ice Path will connect onto Mind Control. Charlie is surrounded by 3 heroes, though. And here comes Saberlight. This is the global presence that you get with the Nature's Prophet. Gets GH in his grasp. Will attempt to TP out, but the Ice Path is actually not even
seeing
needed.
some clear weaknesses in Nigma's lineup right now with what it's not able to do. The lineup has very, relatively... Oh, hang on. We'll talk later.
Another life onto 3 heroes with the Ice Path to follow. Mind Control's going to go down. Era jumps in, and it looks like they'll find 2 heroes right off the bat. The Necro ult will go off. It's not enough to take out Seneko, as the heal is there for Supreme. 3 dead for Team Nigma, and it looks like Weehaw will be the 4th. As Nip.
When Pugna starts snowballing like this, it becomes nasty real quick, and they're gonna find
Miracle decrept, and he's just dead. Just like, oh my god. Whew. Charlie's Shuriken was only level 3, but the decrep amplifying that damage to a high degree. Era looks like he's gonna find Weehaw. Sprout coming in, Mind Control should be able to help out here. Illuminate comes out in the meantime. Looks like Coddle actually dies very quickly, as Weehaw, of course, very tanky on this Necrophos, but when you're surrounded by the literal entirety of NIP, means that you will fall regardless. So these track kills are starting to add up.
How are they going to kill people right now?
He sure does. They're going to go on top of Weehaw again. He's already at half HP, but there's the ultimate from Kuroki. Gets 4 people in his midst. Looks like they'll be able to find the Pugna pretty easily. Weehaw actually uses his ult to finish him off, despite being extremely low. Saberlight attempting to TP out. Looks like he will do so successfully, so maybe a little bit questionable.
Front line here and just get to work, do all that magic damage.
Another trap is potentially set here from the Radiant side, as there's the ult, the Will-O-Wisp. Charlie is stuck in. He's going to pop the drums. Looks like he's going to take the Necro ult to the face. 50 seconds on the deck, which means Nip as a whole just needs to get the hell out of dodge. They will finally save a stun for this pesky Nature's Prophet. That's going to be a 2nd kill now, as Weehaw
Mind Control will never finish thinking. That's fine. So just live.
He's at half health, but no allies are even remotely close.
And he
does not. I feel like the main benefit from Nip's lineup is just push, right? And split pushing is part of that with Saberlight. They're going to find Miracle on the stun there, but the TP support from Nigma is out of control. Miracle going to continue on to Saberlight. Is the buyback from the Dragon Knight. Mind Control coming back. He does not have ult for another 10 seconds to see if this fight will continue or not. Saberlight able to TP out.
They didn't have detection.
Thanks to the Glimmer. Was that Seneco's Glimmer? Who was that? Or did he buy one himself? Well, Mind Control's going to pop the ult regardless. The dust is applied to Charlie. Can't use the drums for a while. But it looks like that Mind Control, a 1-for-1 split. Miracle is going to run right into the Saberlight. There's the Sprout. Quelling Blade was actually on cooldown. No, I used it on the bottom side. He's going to get destroyed. My goodness, this damage. Holy jeez. And now they are absolutely on the run here. Dragon Tail onto Saberlight. Era gonna find the Sprout, but doesn't last very long. Obviously, the Quelling Blade on Dragon Knight as well, but he is completely surrounded. Looks like Mind Control will fall. This is not quite a dieback, but his respawn time will definitely be quite high. 60 seconds on the deck for him. This is the scary part. Spirit Vessel is finished onto the Bounty Hunter, like you talked about. GH is barely going to get clipped there, and that's going to be another kill in their favor and another track.
back and died again.
All the gold.
He has the same net worth as the enemy Jakiro at minute 22. It's just nothing there.
Necro, Weeha, caught off guard. Shuriken's going to do a decent amount of damage. Spirit Vessel is applied. Looks like Coddle is going to use his ult. It's going to clip 2 heroes. Saberlight is going to be the main one, but they're going to focus onto the Pugna. Supreme at half HP. Era dealing as much damage as he can with the Astral Step. Looks like they will find Weeha first, as GH looks to be next on the list. And now Nip is just continuing to clean up. Mind Control inside his dragon form, relatively early actually, going to drop as well. 3 dead. Miracle will be the 4th. Pops the Essence Ring, but doesn't matter. It's not enough. As Nip snowballing.
But they obviously
Weeha,
get
nice
amplified
quelling
like
there
crazy
from
by
Miracle, helping Weeha out as much as possible. Kuroki has Will-O-Wisp, puts it down, catches the entirety of Nip, basically. They're going to get the Necro ult onto Era. That's going to be the first one to drop here. BKB, new one, picked up by Charlie. That's 10 seconds, my friend. Weeha just getting right-clicked down into Oblivion. Looks like Troll Warlord is next on the list. And regardless of the fact that Era died first, it looks like Nigma will lose this fight pretty heavily. Seneko getting off his full combo, and Troll just blows up. At half HP, he just gets blown up when he's in a Decrepify. There's another Decrepify on GH this time. And yeah, this one, it has to be close to over Syndrome. Kuroki in the fountain. Will they dive? My favorite mechanic in the game. Yes, I love it. That wasn't quite a dive, but that's okay.
The fountain didn't even hit anyone.
Bring multi-shot and break to fountain.
Oh,
Vote 2020.
You want the fountain to have more range too, or what?
Global
that insane
range.
dive they just did there. It definitely needed more range.
I was anticipating the dive and it didn't work out, as they call it GG.
Damn, what a stomp. Okay,
Yeah,
I did not,
that
I
was
have
not
to say, after I saw the draft, I did actually not think this game would go this way at all. I thought NIP would put up a wave right to the side of his wave, but NIP have predicted this, and they've already put a sentry to block it off. They might have also done it anyway against Chen. I don't know. I don't think it was
Kuroki
really annoying.
has to pop his fairy fire. Taking a lot of damage. First blood's going to go the way of Charlie on that Troll Warlord. Supreme taking a lot of damage. Weeha not able to finish him off. Still 6 wand charges, of course. Era did, by the way, still level 1, did steal the bounty rune amidst Kuroki. But Kuroki will be fine in the jungle. Here's Mind Control. Does get that 1 kill. Saberlight wouldn't feed, so that means he won't die anymore in lane. Unless he's ganked. That doesn't count. Weeha in the meantime might not be able to save himself as Puck comes in. Supreme able to take him out with quick succession. I can't
7 against this lane is really good. So he's doing an excellent job laning. Supreme. GH. Rare stun missed there.
Yeah. Weeha's continuing on. He has Laguna Blade. Oh! And that'll be used.
Did he make other patches seem good? It's always...
It's always
by contrast.
Yeah.
In order to truly appreciate
bottom
patches,
lane,
you need to have had bad
Mind
ones.
Control. Will he die this time around? Stampede is used. And they will finally take him out.
Yeah, so I was going to say the vessel is delayed. Your Weaver is not having a very hot game, so the timing that they have against Chen is definitely delayed. Oh, so Neko's in trouble here. Lamping
he
that.
actually pops his ult. Is he going to have TP support here? He's just getting chased down by Miracle. He's going to attempt to TP out, but it's not even remotely close. That's a
to get kills with Puck. And who are you ganking with? I think Puck has to gank with Centaur. Right? This is a good kill.
Dead.
Yeah, he's really out of position here.
Here's the answer to your question. Just kill Weeha in the jungle. But the Hand of God is going to keep him alive a little bit longer. Coddle does use the ult a little bit defensively, but I think that was the right move. It dissuades the rest of Team Nigma. We'll see if it pays off.
Yeah, I'm debating if this was the right choice for this kind of game. Nyx got caught, and he will.
Nyx a dead. Weeha gets the Yules off. Going for Boots of Travel now. For Miracle. Seneko being found out by Mind Control. Let's have his Pit of Malice available. Oh, he actually gets Yules very shortly before that. Coil onto 2. This is the time to try to kill Miracle if they can, but no damage to follow. Nice blinding light, but that's going to be the death of Lina to start this fight for Team Nigma. As Troll comes into the fray, able to take out 1 here. That's the Aegis, though. And it looks like the Underlord will not be able to get out with the Dark Rift. Miracle now on the run at half HP. Seneko still here with his mech, fully good to go. Spirit Vessel is applied to Miracle. He's going to attempt to get out. Doppelganger. Is he faking this? No, my God, he gets bursted. Like you talked about, the Roche was taken.
Saberlight's going to start it off.
Won't be able to get it. Yeah, he gets stunned right off the bat. Puck gets 2 in his coil, but Peel is not one of them. That's a really important hero to get into that coil. They're going to find the Nyx Assassin. Looks like he will be the first to fall, but 2 big ults are used just for that. Chen will be the follow-up kill. Buyback onto the GH. Kuroki at half HP. Still has Hand of God available. Wants to wait until some teammates are a little bit low to get full value out of that. Saberlight, of course, with that Crimson Guard. Double impale from the bot. Buyback onto GH. Is now Era in quite a bit of trouble. Has to time-lapse that. Weeha in a weird position again. Completely surrounded by enemies. He's going to get taken out pretty easily by the support Era on the Weaver. I believe this last right click should do the trick. Indeed it does. Troll Warlord very low, pops his ult inside the Pit of Malice. He's going to lifesteal a little bit here. Does he have enough to actually get out? Doesn't look like that's going to be the case. So a lot was expended from both respective teams. And I have to look at the graph. Point of contention. Thank you, Cinder. Oh, Blink in, Hoof Stomp onto the Underlord. That's the tankiest
really
target, of course. GH gets a nice impale. But there's a Coddle ult on top of 2. Nyx Assassin at half HP. Looks like they're going to find Underlord pretty easily. Actually, surprisingly so. But I guess when it's a 5v1, it's not too hard after all. GH falls now, and that means that Roche is getting quite low. Supreme has coil available. Oh, they're going to find the Troll Warrior. He gets LSA'd into the Laguna Blade. The defensive Crimson Guard is going to keep him alive for now. Coil onto a couple heroes, it looks like, as Charlie will whack away at this Underlord. He's at half HP. This is going to be a dieback if they're able to get him. Underlord pops the Pit of Malice, but that is an absolute dieback for him. Kuroki at half HP now, already popped his Hand of God. Charlie has no mana to speak of. He's going to try to 1v1 Miracle, or now it's turned into a 4v1, as there's the stun. He's rooted again. It's going to be really close. Charlie ends up getting the kill. It's a 3-0, and somehow Troll will live, and it looks like Weeha will be the 4th death, and Roche is free.
Because his heart is also amping the region he gets from the repair kit.
See, I feel like this might be a game where if Miracle does get 25, you take the critical strike, man. You're doing no damage right now. Good lord.
And Coddle can always give him the mana that he just had burned. Man, this is sexy. There we go.
Wow, this... All right, well, initiation. There's the Abyssal Blade onto the puck. They're going to find him with the Laguna Blade. So a good start for Team Nigma to start this off. But Charlie, still living through the day, has the BKB activated. No ult for a little bit. Has to pop the cheese. Will attempt to TP out. Will do so successfully. And now the rest of NIP on the run. So a little bit miscalculation. Aegis, I believe, just ran out.
He will be a problem the whole fight. Oh, he's going to break the smoke.
Ooh, he sure is. He goes on top of Kuroki. And now everyone goes on top of him. If they can do anything about this. Abyssal Blade again onto the puck, but a nice blinding light out of the coil. Can they kill Miracle? They will. Beautifully done. Now Mind Control forced to use Dark Rift again, but Laguna Blade does rip. Struggling to kill in these fights. He's by far the hardest. And he actually has an Illusion Escape, which is incredibly good for him. He's going to get Hook Stomp. Charlie. They do a lot of damage. There's the Abyssal Blade to counter him to some degree. Gets the Doppelganger off, but he's finding the right one. Wow, that was actually really unlucky for Miracle.
That was a ward on the high ground, actually. So should just pull the trigger here. Oh my god, they found Lina too. Yeah, that's a really good ward, and that is a really big kill.
That is the Ag's coil again. Not that it was really needed, but it's technically correct.
We don't think he does. You could have travels and just be here right now.
Oh, Stomp onto 2. Can they get Lina? This is going to be a dieback onto Weeha if they're able to do so. Impale connects. Weeha will be safe now. Underlord gets the Pit of Malice. Wait, will Weeha be safe? Supreme comes with a level 3 Dagon. There is the Hand of God to keep him alive a little bit longer, but not long enough. 120 seconds. Dieback for Weeha. Mind Control will be the second to die. Does have buyback. Going to continue on to GH. Have to be careful here because PL is now alive, but it is a 5v4. A lot of spells have been expended, including that Will-O-Wisp. Believe Team Nigma have to give up this bot Rax at the very least. They won't have a choice. And the question is, will NIP continue? Likely,
they have no reason not to. They can keep giving mana to this troll with the Coddle. They have Aegis, Cheese. They have the whole thing. It's over, man.
Aegis is good to go. Gonna get stunned up. Underlord, this will be a dieback on him. He's able to get it off. Stampede is there. Charlie, very low on HP, very low on mana, but there's a time lapse again. But, you know, he has Aegis, so at the end of the day, doesn't really care too much about dying right now. And Miracle is able to do a decent amount of damage. Gets blinding lit. Still a 5v4 as the buyback onto the Nyx Assassin comes through. Troll Warlord's Aegis finally gets popped as the right clicks will commence from Miracle, trying to save this game for his team. They are down 0-1. They will be out of the series. And this is going to be mega creeps at the very least, if not more, because Lena is still dead for 45 seconds. Charlie, no ult for another 15 seconds. Has to be a little bit careful, but time lapse is still in the back as Era is fully healthy and good to go. But so is Charlie. That is mega creeps. Lots of mana being supplied to Charlie. This is like a Valorant game, Cinder. Lots of supports left, right, and center, my friend. Charlie, time lapse.
Oh.
No, he doesn't get it off. Troll Warlord dies, but mega creeps are intact. Looks like they're going to get the Abyssal Blade off again. So Puck basically using that just on Puck this game, it feels like. And Team Nigma might be able to get a few kills here, but the question is, can they do more than that? Because they are down mega creeps. 2 buybacks available on Centaur and Troll. Puck just came up. They're going to jump Weeha again. And again, the same result. He drops to his death. Will-O-Wisp was used, though. Not the best placement here. They're going to go on top of Miracle. The towers are going down pretty quick. That's a double Will-O-Wisp ult now. And there are the right clicks, and Miracle will fall. 100 seconds on the deck, but buys back into the game immediately. GH is in a lot of trouble. And they can just go for the Ancient here. And there's not a whole lot that Team Nigma can do, considering this Will-O-Wisp is redonkulous, especially with that talent. Look at the AoE on this thing. Good God. Actually insane. And Era, of course, still has that time lapse available if anybody's even remotely low. GH and company, they really just can't do anything. Time lapse? Is it coming soon? Not even needed. Ancient, destroyed, and Nip